After 3 non-conference games, Tennessee is scheduled to host their first SEC opponent of the year. And it's not just against any opponent, it's against Florida. And if you go to the University of Tennessee, you know, Florida week isn't just any other week. I heard the vibe on campus has been a little lively this week. So we're going to walk around, we're going to talk to some of these students and see how they feel about the game this Saturday.
Last I checked, the spread's like 4 points either way, so it could go either way. But if they do win this weekend, which I feel they could, it's going to be very big for Pruitt and where he goes from here on out.
Man, I'm very excited. It's my last one. Being an undergrad, it's a home one. Each game is kind of close to Florida, whether it's a win or lose. So I'm fully expecting a great atmosphere, a great game, hopefully a victory.
I'm excited for it. I got high hopes for UT this season. We looked pretty good after that UTEP and ETSU game. West Virginia was a little bit rough, but I think we're going to pull it out. If we beat Florida, it's going to be insane, and the whole campus is going to be excited. And, you know, it'll set the tone for the rest of the season, hopefully.
Do you think this game is, you know, a huge part in where the program can go from here?
Oh, yeah, this game's always a huge part. Doesn't matter if it's a new coach or someone that's been here for 10 years.
I believe we will beat the Florida Gators, especially this year. Last year, we have a new staff, new coaches, new positions, new players in all positions. I'm very optimistic based off the last 2 weeks of how we performed.
From your perspective, what's the feeling been like around campus this week?
I mean, it's a great vibe. Everyone's showing out. Everyone's wearing orange, and you know, obviously, it helps that all the stuff on campus is orange, so it gets everybody in the right mindset and mood. And I think everybody's ready to watch the Vols kick some butt.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy things around here on campus. I've seen people hang fake gators. I've seen people skiing and eat gators. Are you a fan of doing any of those things?
I'm not really one of those to go that over the top, but yeah, there's definitely a little bit of stuff that goes throughout the week. I mean, everyone on campus, it's Florida Hate Week.
Honestly, just show my pride for UT. I got my checkerboard overalls cut off into booty shorts.
That's a tough one. So I don't cook, nor do I see people cook gators, but I know a lot of me and my friends, we tailgate. One of my buddies, he has a house. We'll go over there, parlay before the game, and then walk on over.
Give me your final score for the game.
Final score. Both teams been struggling on offense. Florida seems like special little teams is where they're at. That front seven on UT is finally starting to get fired up. I think it's going to be a fairly low-scoring game. I'm going to go probably 21-28.
I'm going Vols winning. Going 28-21.
Oh, it's going to be tough, but I'm going to roll with 24-21. Go Vols. I think we'll get it done in Neyland. Very close, very defensive, but late composure, late poise will put us over the edge.
Yeah.
How do you run from a gator?
As fast as I can.
You don't. You just face it. You just go full out, and you better be ready to fight, just like the Vols better be.
I feel like you run towards it.
The answer to that question is you run in a zigzag. What are some players on this Tennessee team that you think can run in some zigzags this Saturday and cause some damage against the Gators?
The running game is effective for the University of Tennessee, but I fully expect them to know that that's coming, as well as Marquez Callaway. So I feel like my breakout performer will have to be Josh Palmer at receiver, or any of the other receivers not named Marquez Callaway. They're going to have to find ways to get open. And when they do, that's going to lead us to victory, make JG comfortable, open up the run game, and give our defense some points, and that's how we'll win.
Here are 3 keys for Tennessee in the game against Florida this Saturday. Number 1, take care of the football. Florida is second in the SEC this season in turnover margin, so Tennessee will need to take care of the football against that pesky Gators defense that causes a lot of turnovers. Number 2, protect the quarterback. Florida has 2 players in the top 6 in the SEC this year in sacks. Tennessee has had their struggles protecting their quarterback this season, particularly in the first game of the season. If Tennessee can keep Garantano off of the ground, look for a big day through the air and even a bigger day on the ground. Number 3, flip the field. This Tennessee-Florida game has been very close over the years, so field position will be critical. Tennessee will need their punter, Joe Doyle, to control field possession for this team for them to win the game. It's the first SEC game against Florida. It's a night game, and it's in Neyland Stadium. Look for the stadium to be rocking, and stay tuned and make sure you follow the Daily Beacon Saturday for updates.